Jai Hind, ladies and gentlemen. I welcome you all of you at today's topic. Today I'll be talking about a very much important topic which is in news recently, that is Lokpal and Lokayuktas. As far as our Indian polity is concerned, it is of great importance. This topic, it is not a constitutional body nor a non-constitutional body. It is a statutory body which came into existence in 2013, and I am sure at the end of this video you will get to know about your one more right after knowing about this Lokpal and Lokayuktas. Their function is very much important as far as our administrative administration of the country is concerned, as far as our bureaucracy, as far as our smoothness in the functioning of these bodies are concerned. Directly coming on to these terms, Lokpal and Lokayuktas, I think it is very much important to have a look on the relationship between modern democracy and modern democratic states and citizens. So the modern democratic states are characterized by welfare orientation. So hence the government, uh, so it has very much important role in the socio-economic development of the country, and this eventually this multiply administrative powers in the hands of bureaucrats, public servants or civil servants, we can say. And we all know power corrupts and absolute power absolutely corrupts. Just kidding. It depends person to person. Coming back to the topic, it multiplies administrative powers into the hand of public servants, and uh, if this power uh, somehow it come I mean in wrong hands, if it is using in is it is using by the wrong hand, then the harassment, corruption, then uh, dysfunctioning in the system, so these things came into existence. Now a successful democracy, there is a saying that the successful democracy and the realization of the fact that socio-economic reform, uh, so this two thing depends upon how much, up to how much extent the grievances of public are being redressed. Obviously, in a successful democracy, the uh, the grievances of people are being, I mean, thoroughly and up to very much extent they are redressed. Uh, I hope you understand the relationship between a democratic state, modern democratic state, and citizens. Now, moving on to the global history, these terms Lokpal and Lokayuktas are often heard as ombudsman. So this ombudsman institution or ombudsman post was came into existence in Sweden. So Sweden was the first country to create such institution to listen to the public grievances against the administrative people or the public servants, or the mistakes or the dysfunctioning done by the public servants. Sweden was the first country which created this institution, ombudsman, in 1809, and then other countries copied it. Few of those countries, uh, Finland, then Denmark, and France, etc. As far as the Commonwealth nations are concerned, so New Zealand was the first country to adopt this kind of system to listen to the public grievances and redress their problems. So, New Zealand adopted it in 1962, and then after New Zealand, United Kingdom has adopted that. Uh, I think I have covered pretty much about global scenario of this Lokpal and Lokayukta concept, and hope you get idea what it is actually. Now, moving forward, moving to India. So, when India got independence in 1947, it was first time for the India, to administer that much big country. So, in 1966, a commission came into existence, that is Administrative Reform Commission. The Administrative Reform Commission, uh, which for the first time recommended this two concept called Lokpal and Lokayuktas. I am sure, and before also I mentioned, these two posts are to listen to the public grievances about dysfunctioning of the system by the servants and to redress. So, these two terms recommended by the commission that time, uh, multiple times, the then governments tried to pass the bill in the Lok Sabha, but it didn't happen. And finally, in 2013, with majority, this bill was passed, named as Lokpal and Lokayukta Act of 2013. And this bill was converted into Act in 2013, and these two bodies came into existence. As I already mentioned, it is not a constitutional body nor a non-constitutional body. It is a statutory body. Uh, now, I'll tell you what Lokpal is, what Lokayuktas are. Uh, at central level, what is its structure, and at state level, what is its structure. So Lokpal is at central level. It works as central level. This body works as central level, and Lokayuktas, this body works at state level. Just a second, gentlemen. That is very much important. Without it, वो कहते हैं ना कि अगर मोहब्बत अधूरी मिली तो चलेगा, बट चाय फुल कप चाहिए. So that is that. Now, coming to the topic, yes, Lokpal, it works at central level, and Lokayuktas works at state level. So, the uh, the constitution of Lokpal is like, uh, it will have one chairman plus maximum of 8 members, and these all members, there is a committee called selection committee, which comprises of prime minister, speaker of the Lok Sabha, then leader of the opposition in Lok Sabha, then either chief justice or a judge of Supreme Court recommended by Chief Justice of India, and eminent jurist nominated by the president. So this is a selection committee which select the members of the Lokpal body at central level. As I told you, it is 1 plus 8 body. So 50% of the body consists of a member from judicial background, and remaining 50% members consist of member from amongst from SCs, STs, OBCs, minorities, and women. So, a selection committee select the members, and president appoints those members. This is also called sub body which supports the selection committee, which called as search committee. So this was the constitution of lokpal body at central level. Now, talking about lokayuktas at state level, before that, this one point I would like to convey. Uh, Much before Lokpal and the Lokayuktas Act came into existence, so in 1971 only, few states started passing bill about Lokayuktas, post Lokayuktas body at state level. And Maharashtra was among those state. So it was the first state who created this Lokayukta body, and then eventually till 2013, 21 state and one union territory has created this post Lokayuktas. Uh, so when this act came, 2013 act came, the center has given power to the legislature of that state to uh, determine the structure, the contours of Lokayukta body at state level. So it was on, but it was mandatory for each state to create Lokayukta institution. But it was on them how would be structure, how many members would be there, and all. So this was all about Lokpal and Lokayuktas. Now, uh, it's it's talking about its function. So, as one function, I mean, you have basic idea that what would be their function is to listen to the public complaints about servants, about the public and civil servants. Now, who falls under the jurisdiction of Lokpal and Lokayukta? So now Prime Minister, then ministers, then all MPs, then I'm talking about at central level. Okay, so Prime Minister, ministers, then MPs, then all grade A, grade B, grade C, grade D officers, and then all the fully or partially government funded bodies. So these all things, these all institutions comes under jurisdiction of Lokpal at central level. Now, same for Lokayukta. I mean, there is no much change. Uh, so it is on state which body to made it under jurisdiction of Lokayuktas. Uh, so yes, I have covered pretty much of information for you guys to know. Uh, just this was all about Lokpal and Lokayuktas. Uh, will keep in touch with me. I'll post more such videos. Till then, Jai Hind.